ladies, it's Penny here. It's a beautiful sunny day and I've been sat out with Arthur. I'm in lunch. We had a McDonald's actually. Anyway, I've been doing a bit of Christmas cards in the sunshine, but I've come in because it's very windy as well and everything is flying about, so I thought, well, I'll come in and just show you what I've been doing. I've been reusing some napkins and see a couple of ladies and they do like 3D, so that's what I've been having a go at. So these are like the square napkins that you get like that. This one was just your little pack of tissues you put in your handbag. I got some, I think it was last year, and they were all the snowman with his reindeer. The snowman, Father Christmas with his reindeer. So I used one of them, so that can be nice for a tag. And then after I'd finished, on this one I put little diamantes for the stars and a bit of glitter. So you can make them more glittery and sparkly, or not so much. That one, all I did was give the pussycat blue eyes and a little bow on that one. Don't they put much, a little bit of glitter. I think it's that varnish, glitter varnish, just here and there on the other little kittens. This one I thought was nice. Quite a simple one, but I've edged it with just dress ink around the sides, just to blend in with his tail really. And that's a little die cut I had, Joy, so I've just put diamantes, did it in a red card and did a few little red diamantes around it, and a little die cut of a poinsettia thing there. Could have put some more, on berries, but I think that's enough. And I do like the background glitter of that a little bit of glitter varnish on it as well, and it protects it a bit. So that's what I've been doing. Oh, here's another one. I've had these little girls' napkins for quite a long time, and I thought they could come into use again for Christmas. So again, I've just done it the same way, and then I did some little diamantes and some glitter, and I had made some little flowers from foamerin, that very thin foam, and coloured it myself as well. So I think that's a pretty one. I have put an inside, I thought I'd put it upside down then. It's alright, it's the right way. So I'll get on and just show you how I've been doing that. Now, I've seen some people and they're kind of blowing on this to try and get the last tissue off. But I found it's just so easy. The hardest bit is finding the end of your sellotape. It is. Well, I've got it somewhere. Hold on. Hold on. Where's the last bit of sellotape I had? Do it slowly. There it is, it's coming, I can feel it. Hold on, ladies. I thought Arthur stood behind me then. He's not, he's outside. I mean, it's too nice to stay in really. I mean, I don't know where this lovely weather's come from. So if you just take a little bit of sellotape, and then on the back, if you just stick it down and pull it towards you, it will start taking off a layer of your tissue like that. You see? Easy peasy. It works every time. Now that's got another one on it. I'm sure it has. Maybe it hasn't. Maybe that's the last one on that one. No, look. There it goes. See? And then just carefully, not too roughly, take it off And there you have it. So, you know, rather than all this blowing and trying to pick it and what have you, it's easier for me anyway, like that. Sticking it down, I've tried a few things. In the past I've stuck tissue napkins to like greaseproof paper or vellum type paper, you know, with Mod Podge and stuff, and you get that then harder surface then, you know, to work with, which I suppose is a bit easy to cut out. But for all of these, all I've done is I've used old cards. This is an old Easter card, and it's another way of using them. So, you know, as your foundation for your, that's because you want a certain colour. Some of them look nice with a bit of colour. This one I've used a green background colour because it's it had a green tint in it. So if you just want white or anything, it's one way of using up your old cards. And all I've used is that, and these, a cheap stick of glue. Okay, and as long as you cover every single bit that you want like that, try not to get them, because otherwise you're going to get a lump underneath. So try to press too hard, and it is a very cheap stick, this, very cheap. So that's all I've done. Just hold it to the light to make sure I've not left any. Oops. And then just get off. It's breaking up for me. I think it's the weather. It's got very warm in here for glues and things. So that's all I've done. And then get hold of it. I mean, you know, if you wanted to measure out first and all that, that's fine. Start at one end, pat down very gently, and then start smoothing from the middle outwards, like so. Okay, and that's all I've done. Now, say if you want to protect it, you could put Mod Podge on it, you could put a thin layer of just glue and water on it, or a very fine glitter varnish, something like that. It's completely up to you. Now I do the same thing. If you see, there's another one I've done. So that would be like my main picture, and then I do the same on another piece, and then this one would be my 3D image. So this is done on an old Christmas card, so it's easy to cut out because you don't want to be cutting out the tissue, because it won't work, it'll just tear and that, you know. Take my word for it, it does. So you've got to put on something a bit firm, like a card. But you don't want it too thick, because, you know, some of this is quite fussy, delicate work around. So it's up to you what if you cut out one of the birds and have him in the background and then make him forward. You could have both of them and just have the branches and that in the background. It'd be completely up to you. You could have a few of the berries if you wanted, bring them more forward using glitter or little gems and things like that. So that's what we've been doing, and this is the one I've been working on, so I thought I'd finish this one off with you. So I cut the card. It's quite a nice card, this. It's like a linen feel to it. So I thought I'd make that into a card. It's got a lovely feel. And now I started off, I was going to use this paper at the back, because it's got green, hasn't it? And he's got green, and I was going to do it like that and like that, which is not bad at all, nothing up with that. But then I found this silver, this lovely silver paper, and I put that against it, and I like that one better. Okay, so that's going to end up like that, and I've already cut out my little 3D. One thing you've got to be careful of with your tissues, I've not brought all my tissues down, but sometimes they face the other way. You know, if you've got a tissue and it's like that. I've done it in the past, I've cut the wrong one out, and it's the mirror image, if you know what I mean. So it didn't work for fixing them on top of one another. I was bashing things around outside. And so just make sure all your animals are or birds are facing the right way. So that's what we're going to do. So I put that will do for another one. That's the card. It's like a polarised card, that one. Quite pretty. I just thought I liked to continue with the green at the back of this. So I put my tape already down, and can't believe the weather. And I've got sister-in-law and brother-in-law. They've gone on holiday and down south, and they couldn't have picked better weeks, could they? So what I've done wrong is well, not wrong, but I've undone this one, so that's got to go straight onto there. So I'd already sized it up, but I wanted that red edge to go at the bottom. Okay, so just excuse me while I just try and line that up a bit. Okay, so that's that one. Normally I'd do it the other way. I'd put the first backing on the card first, build up, but I haven't. So we'll do it going backwards, won't we? I'm just looking at the time. So there's that one finished, and make sure you've got your card opening, because that's another mistake I do. So we're going to have it opening that way, and we're just going to, I just have to lean right over it, ladies, just to, there we go. So that one will go just like that. And so I've already cut him out, so he's going to go on like that. So I'll take the stickers off. I've left my bigger ones upstairs, you know, the padded ones. So I've got all these tiny little ones now, haven't I, to take off. So I've noticed there's quite a few ladies who are doing their Christmas things, but you've got to be prepared, especially if you're going to any of these craft fairs, because you've got to start making them and having good ideas and what have you now, haven't you? I've been enjoying doing some things. I've done a couple of wreaths, Christmas wreaths, and put them in my Etsy shop. I will put a link at the bottom of the video. I've called it Penny's Place. Now the place has got 2 A's, and I will explain why I'm doing this. The Penny's, that's me, and everyone who says, oh, we'll meet at Penny's Place. Oh, we'll meet at Penny's Place, right, okay. So the place is P for Pit, because that's the cat. L for Lee, that's my son. A for Arthur. Another A for Adam. C for Chloe. And the E is for Emma, which is my daughter-in-law. So it's Penny's Place with 2 A's. So if you want to find me and you think I can't spell, well, I can't very much, but anyway, that's why it's got 2 A's in it. Alright, ladies? So just a bit quirky. And I've just called it Penny's Place for Crafty Creations. I have to think about what I've called things. Yeah, for Crafty Creations. Because it's very difficult for me knowing what to build myself as, because as you know, I dibble and dabble in so many things. I can't say I'm a shell worker or you know, painter or something like that, because I do everything. So we've took all these little sticky things off, and now we're going to very carefully, I'm looking at the time, very carefully put him over. And there he is, he's over there. So now we have the fun part. It appears nice when it's 3D. It's just a little bit different than just sticking it plain on. So I'm not going to rush, I'm going to switch off now and go and get my glitter varnish because I know I've forgotten that. And we'll see what we can do to pretty it up, because if you notice there's like snowflakes and that falling down. Alright, a little robin. So we're going to enhance them in part 2. So I thank you for watching, ladies, and join me again in a few minutes because I'm going to do part 2 and then they'll both go up together. Alright. Thank you very much, ladies. Bye.